tackle him? Maybe he's looking tall. I'm Billy Vunipola.
You have to say live.
You can say that. What do you eat in a day? You're such a big guy. What do you eat? What do you consume every day? What's your name? James?
To the camera.
Right down the left there. I'll tell you, well, I'll give you a cue. No pressure. Mike's live. Here we go. Ready?
Oh, why is that? Why is that? Are we on? Shit. All right. Thanks, bro. Hello and welcome to O2 Inside Line Live.
It's only Billy Vunipola! Hello everyone and welcome to O2's Inside Line. We are live on Facebook Live from the O2 Blue Room. This is quite a treat to have the big man with us. How are you feeling, Billy?
Yeah, good, thank you. Very good. I wanted to try one of the pasties,
One
but I wasn't
person
allowed.
clapped. One person clapped. Ladies and gentlemen, Billy Vunipola! Legend.
Thank
Right,
you.
Billy, sorry, how are you feeling?
I'm great. I'm great.
Is the injury all right? Just tell us what happened and your process of recovery, what's going on?
Well, I just re-injured the knee that I did playing against Argentina here. Probably didn't recover as well as I could have. And it's all about just getting back to where I was before. I'm back in the gym 5 days a week, which is pretty boring, but that's rehab and it's part of the job. And you do that to get back playing, and hopefully one day I'll be back out in Twickenham.
All right, well, we've got a massive game here today at Twickenham. It's England versus Australia. Love it. Let's find out what makes this game so special. All right, Billy, here we are. We've just come out of the tunnel, and it always amazes me. It always sends a shiver down your spine when you stand here looking at the field. But today's a big game. It's England versus Australia. Tell us why and what it means to play against Australia.
I think just in terms of the sporting arena, there's just a natural rivalry between us. You've got the Ashes, which is massive. I was just about to start. And obviously we played them quite a few times last year, and you know they did.
Did we lose against them last year, Billy?
No,
we
didn't.
didn't. How many times did you play against them, Billy?
I played 3 times.
And how many times did we beat them?
4.
4!
What I was going to say was today's another big game, not just in terms of our rivalry, but also to back up what we did last year.
Yeah, I think that's important, isn't it, to prove now that we're still as good as we were then moving forward. All right, let's go up the steps. We'll go up the steps and we'll find out what today's all about, what we're playing for. Billy's come ready for combat, look.
I got a team social tonight.
You know, he's on a team social. What is he, fancy dress? He's going as Action Man. So here we are. This is the Cook Cup. This is what we're playing for today, England versus Australia. You've had your hands on that a few times.
Yeah, you know, we've been lucky enough, like we said down there, to
Just keep saying it, Billy.
to have held it last year. But I think for the boys today, it's more about the performance and how we play, getting the crowd involved, and hopefully this will be the reward.
Now, I'm a bit of a crystal connoisseur myself, love me Swarovski, but this is Royal Doulton. This is actually a beautiful piece of kit. And can I ask you, have you worn the lid as a hat?
No, I haven't.
And have you drunk anything from it?
Yeah, I have.
Fair enough. All right, so there you go. That's what we're playing for. The man's going to be with us in the blue room. We'll see you. Back to you. There you go. That's what we're playing for. A lovely bit of crystal that's going to end up on the England mantelpiece. We've got loads of questions from England fans. And if you have a question you're watching on Facebook Live, then please post it underneath and share this link as well. We'd really appreciate it. Right, little James down here. Hiya, James.
Hello.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Now, you've got a question for Billy. James, you're going to kick us off. What's your question?
What do you eat in a day?
All right. What do you eat in a day, Billy, to maintain your strength and size? That's what you mean, isn't it, James?
What, for breakfast or just throughout the day?
Throughout the day. Talk us through your...
Breakfast's pretty simple. Eggs, beans on toast. Sometimes I have 4 eggs, sometimes I have 3. Never less than 3. Lunch, usually just protein and vegetables.
Bananas.
I love bananas. I snack on bananas and nuts throughout the day. And for dinner, it's usually the same as lunch, protein and vegetables.
You have banana porridge.
I've never had banana porridge, but I've had banana and porridge, just not at the same time.
Gross.
Gross. I'll try it.
James, what's your favourite meal?
Banana
Bacon
porridge?
sandwich.
A what sandwich?
Bacon sandwich.
Oh, bacon sandwich. Good lad. There you go. Thank you, James. Appreciate that. Chris from Southampton, he says, how much does it mean when the crowd gets behind the team, and can you actually hear them when you're playing, when you're focused?
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously it's a massive help when the boys are playing well. But when we're not and down in dumps, the crowd usually picks us up and gets us moving forward. And it's always a massive thing for me. I love it. You know, I love celebrating all the little victories, and I love the crowd getting involved.
All right, good stuff. Stephen from Hertford says, when will we see you on Strictly? Because, don't know whether you know this, but I have an inside line into the casting of that show. And Billy, if the knee's all right, you would be awesome.
No.
You really would. Come on. A little bit of spandex on the Vunipola, that'd be awesome.
No. I'd never do that.
Can you dance?
I can dance.
What's your favourite genre of music to dance to? I don't see you as a disco kind of guy.
No, Afro beats.
All right, okay.
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
down with that. But I'd usually, I'd have to be, you know, very emotionally there, like
Drunk.
happy. No. Happy and usually at the end of the season or celebrating a wedding or something like that. Yeah.
All right, nice. Okay, so it takes a lot to get you on the
Yeah. I can't just like Mara did it on Rugby tonight. I don't know how he did that, but fair play to him.
All right, fair enough. Catherine Lamb says, what's the best part of being a rugby player?
We have a lot of free time. I love sitting at home and watching TV after training and not doing anything. That's probably my favourite bit, and yeah, that's probably it.
What's the best part of being a professional athlete? Resting. That's it. Because you and your brother, is it true, I heard a story from inside camp, that you don't actually like the physicalness of it, but you're just so bloody good at it that you just get stuck in. Is that true?
No, we just, in terms of training, we don't train as hard in terms of in contact. We try and save it for Saturday. I don't know, I just can't get my head around tackling my friends, which is probably why they train against Wales. I didn't mean to come out like that. But that's just our attitude towards it.
This is the best Facebook Live I've ever done. From the heart, Billy Vunipola, we love that. All right. Greg Morgan says, is there any team in rugby that you actually like? No, he doesn't really. What is it like in the changing room pre-match? Is it tense? Is it exciting? Who plays the tunes? What's that all about?
Well, here they like to play music. People like Hask and people like that like to listen to music, their own music, even though there's music on. I don't really understand the whole thing about music. At Sarries, I sit next to, a whole host of people, but I've sat next to Jacques Berger, Skulk Berger, and we usually just talk about life. And those guys are so funny because when I first went into that changing room, I used to be scared of the game. And then these guys are just talking about normal things, and it just calms you down.
Who's your broadband provider? That kind of thing.
Yeah. Or it'd be like, mate, I don't know, my gas went off and I had to do this. I was like, mate, we got a game in 10 minutes. He's like, doesn't really care about it.
But have you got a switch, a psychological switch that you can put on from the lovely Billy Vunipola that we're having a laugh with now to the Billy Vunipola that we all adore and respect on the field?
Yeah, I just don't like to be made to look stupid. I don't like people ever getting one over me, which is why when I go on the pitch, if someone runs at me, I'm going to try my hardest to hit him as hard as I can. Right. And vice versa.
Nice. we'll not talk about Ireland then at the after party. Claire Gooderham says, best try you've scored.
I can't remember ever scoring a good try. I've never.
But surely like that gentleman over there said, every try is a good try.
I don't really like tries. For me personally, if my boys are winning, I'd rather that than me scoring a try. I don't really care about scoring tries, as long as my team's doing well.
You're like the ultimate team. We should go out, really.
Prince Harry said that to me, actually.
The ultimate team player. Love that. You're the kind of guy that would just go and get the drinks all night. Guys, are you having a good time?
Not.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll get the food, I'll pick up the bill, I'll get the drinks. It's cool. What a great guy. Another question here from Jen Helen on Facebook says, broccoli for breakfast, yes or no?
If I've weighed in heavy, yes. If I weighed in light, no.
You're going for the old Nutella sandwich?
No, I usually, so they have bacon and broccoli. And usually if I weighed in heavy, I'd eat broccoli. And if I weighed in light, I'd have bacon.
All right.
With eggs and beans and toast.
Oliver Dudley, age 12, from Kingsbridge RFC, everyone. Dear Billy, any advice for young players? What's the most important thing you could give to young players who want to play rugby?
I think the most important thing for me is have fun. Even now, at professional rugby, I think we take it too seriously. It's at the end of the day, you play because you love it. So enjoy it. Always make sure you smile and have fun with your friends.
Now, we've had a lot of fun with you because you are our friend, Billy. But one important question that I've got to ask you, from a man who will be watching from the sidelines, what key things do we need to look out for the England team perspective and from the Australian team perspective?
I think for the English team, it's about playing at our tempo, especially in our half, not rushing. We call it exit, not rushing our lineouts, our scrums, our set piece, and making sure that when we're executing, it's at our tempo, and then when we get into their half, we make sure we rush them, we harass them, and put them under as much pressure as possible. Whether that means kicking the ball away, but competing for it, so be it. But do everything in our power to put them under pressure, and us to be calm in our half.
So control the game, basically.
Yeah, control. Right. And it sounds easy, but it's probably the hardest thing you do, especially against a team like Australia who've got so many game breakers.
Yeah, they have. They did well against Wales. Billy, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for joining us. Now, stick with Facebook Live on the Rugby Facebook page, because in about 20 minutes' time, the England coach will arrive with the players and we'll have live footage of that. And stick with us throughout the day, because we've got a whole host of stuff going on. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, please give him a big round of applause. The man that is Billy Vunipola! Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in a bit.